Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Me and my colleague Abhi, we are super excited to explain you about the WhatsApp, the new feature that we are going to bring in Odoo 17. Before I start my presentation, I want you to scan the QR in order to make a question that I'm going to answer at the end of my presentation. So, uh, today, WhatsApp is going to, it is used like 2 billions of users worldwide. They are using WhatsApp in the day-to-day life. And in order to be having a customer-centric approach, like Odoo is already having multi-channel communication system, like it is already integrated with email, SMS, or like a voice call or phone call or like different channels. So we are going to add one of the channel which is WhatsApp. Imagine like how customer can be engaged with your business. We have to be like business has to be a customer centric, and in order to become a customer centric, you have to integrate all these channels. So I'm super excited to drive you through how WhatsApp is integrated in Odoo 17. So today, in some of the countries like India, Brazil, or Africa and Europe, it's just started. Like people are start using WhatsApp in their day-to-day life, and you know the small companies like small entrepreneurs, they have started using WhatsApp for their like business tools. You won't imagine, but country like India, they start receiving and sending a payment on WhatsApp because it's integrated with the payment system itself. Being a customer centric, you know that Odoo is already integrated with like email, live chat, or so we can collect the data from like different channel. We have different integrations of like different applications like e-commerce or like payment processing and so on. And at the same time, we have we can send the messages to different channels, of course. So one more channel we have added, which is WhatsApp, of course. And let's see how it is working in an integrated environment so that you will be able to work in an integrated way. Either you receive a email from someone and send it to WhatsApp, or get a WhatsApp message and to engage your live chat team or like different teams to get to work together on that messages. So let's see how it works quickly. Imagine that customer, they are on a WhatsApp and like a messaging channel, and they would like to hear from you if they are engaging with you in the way that business is working. So imagine you are going to a movie theater, you buy a ticket, and instead of a paper ticket, you receive a ticket on your WhatsApp. Imagine that you buy a ticket from airline, and instead of paper, you receive a ticket on the WhatsApp. At the same time, not only one way receiving, but you can converse with them in a real time, like sending a message to the ticket you received, and then you have someone who is answering your question. So it's a two-way communication, getting a real time discussing with someone behind the business. So like you are discussing with your friends. That's the way that WhatsApp is integrated with different businesses. So we are going to bring the same customer experience, same experience to the your customers. Here is just a few examples. I'm getting integrated messages from like Razorpay payment system, or like credit card, or like insurance company, or like internet company, and so on. So what we did in Odoo, that's most important. As you know that it is fully integrated system having 60 plus applications, different business processes, different like verticals or segment or different levels of user. Imagine that if we have to bring a good customer experience in terms of messaging system, we have integrated natively with like few applications. Some of them, like say, you can send and receive, you can send the point of sale receipt to your customer. So you have a shop, you have a customer. When you make a bill, you can send receipt directly to the customer mobile by WhatsApp. imagine that the customer start interacting with you in terms of like sending a message. You start interacting with them in terms of like live chat discussion. It's a real time discussion where you can engage multiple people from your side, and then you have a real time communication. So we already have a live chat and CRM integration in WhatsApp. Then you have a e-commerce or sales application. So imagine that customer, they bought something on online and they getting a quotation, like sell order, confirm sell order, or a payment confirmation, or a delivery notes directly on their mobile. Accounting invoices or payment receipt, we can like you can send it by WhatsApp to the customer. Or imagine that you have hosted the event and you would like to give a great customer experience. Like the moment they register for the event, they get a ticket as a confirmation on the mobile. So all this flow that are natively available in 17.0. Not only that, but with the power of Studio, you can do much more higher than this, because it's fully integrated, natively available. You just write few custom things, and then you can integrate to any of the flow in your business. Just to give you a quick overview, like how it works, how customer like interact with us, or how Odoo, as an Odoo user, you are interacting with your customer. Let me show you, let me drive you through some of the use case that we have prepared prepared in the system. Imagine that I have a shop. I'm running my business like small shop in the town, and I don't want to print paper anymore because I would like to send all the tickets by WhatsApp to the customer. So let's go and start the customer like point of sale, new session, and our furniture store. I just select two chair. Let's put customer name, payment, and as you know that customer can pay by different methods. So let's pay by cash. It's done. Now the most important part, you can send this receipt by email that was already there. What we have introduced, which is now you can send by WhatsApp. So let's click. Just in few seconds, the customer will receive the receipt by WhatsApp, and that's real time.
Wow, Mantavia, that was really quick. So you can just send the POS ticket immediately?
Yeah.
Wow. What else can we do?
There is much more things, lot of things that we can do.
So we integrate with point of sale.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we would
Yeah.
also probably be able to
Yeah,
integrate with a
imagine
lot
that
more.
the same customer, he find a lot of option in our shop, and imagine that he is like renovating his office, and he inquire to buy office furniture from us. So he started conversing with us, and see, hello. Okay, so you are interested in my products. So basically, we are selling a furniture. So let's create lead to involve my salespeople to start working on this project. Office furniture. So just in few click, I have created leads for my incoming discussion. Let's go to lead, and okay, what is send? Could you send me the quotation? Yeah, in few minutes you will get it. So let's create a quotation for this prospect.
I see the conversation is on the lead as well.
Yeah, you can see the conversation everywhere because it's same chatter what you have in the native system of Odoo.
Okay.
So let's say I believe you need two table and chair, maybe 10. Okay, And the moment I create my quotation, I can send this quotation by WhatsApp. So you see, previously, like as of now, what we already have, which is like say send a message, log a note, and now we have a new feature which is like WhatsApp. Every Odoo screen where you have a chatter feature, like communication feature available, WhatsApp is natively integrated on that screen. So send message.
In seconds, we receive the quotation along with the PDF.
Yeah, cool. You get a better the complete quotation by WhatsApp message. So let's wait. What is reply, and we'll act according to. Yeah. So imagine that customer go to the quotation, but I'm sure that he will negotiate on that because he feels that the price is bit higher on the. Uh, yeah.
It seems you know what I want to say before
Yeah.
I even say it.
Okay. So yes, uh, we can work on the price. Let me send you updated quotation. So let's go and update the quotation. Close chatter as of now. Discount 10%, 10%. Save and
Did you see I added
again.
an emoji to your?
Okay. So customer is really happy with the quotation. I'm sure that he will say I ready to like I wanted to move forward, and the moment he say okay, the next thing is to say him that okay, don't sign it online. I will send you the payment link.
So I could obviously continue with the usual
Yeah,
Odoo flow where I can confirm and sign online. However, in this case, I will actually request a payment link.
yeah. So let's go to quotation, and I want him to pay online. So generate the payment link, and you see again, even the payment link we can send it by WhatsApp. So click, send, and it's done.
In one click, well, I would have to capture my credit card details and I can
It's done.
make a payment. And I will just communicate with my salesperson.
Okay, good. The payment is done. Let Great. Let me check, and once it is confirmed, my delivery will be processed. Okay, so let's go and check whether the order is confirmed or not. So that's the order. Okay, it's confirmed. Good. Let's go to delivery and set quantity and validate. Okay, let's send him the notes of the delivery received by WhatsApp so that before the delivery arrive, he know that what he's going to receive in the shipment. And at the same time, let's send the invoice by invoice to. So let me go to invoicing. Sorry, I have to create invoice. So let's go to sale.
If you were using
Create
a
invoice.
shipping provider, you would also have
Yeah,
the shipping link
yeah,
attached to the message, just
yeah.
as usual when you send a delivery by
So
email.
confirm. It's already paid because it's paid online, and send invoice by WhatsApp. and it's done.
What about a payment receipt? In some countries, like my
Ah, you need a
country, I need a
payment
payment
receipt?
receipt.
Okay, let
So
me send you the
I will
payment receipt
request
as well.
it. Um, could I have a payment receipt? Oh, we also
Ah,
could
okay.
integrate buttons. So as you can see, there's the
Yes.
view invoice button, which takes you directly to the portal link.
Okay, you will get it in a minute. So let's go to invoice, payment, and the last one. So what's up? And it's done. Hope he will get everything what he want. Ah, okay, perfect. Ah, what he saying? Let me check. Oh wow, perfect.
As you can see, we support attachments. We could send images, voice
Yeah,
notes, and a whole variety of other media
yeah.
directly into Odoo from WhatsApp.
So you see, it's fully integrated, starting from lead, like starting from live chat, lead, creating quotation, sending quotation, getting a payment confirmation, creating invoice, delivery, and so on. So from lead to payment, it's fully integrated to every screen of Odoo. You can send and receive, and you can discuss during the business process, just like you are discussing with your friends. So that's like lead to cash that we already gone through. Imagine that you have hosted an event and you would like to sell the ticket online. How easily you can configure and send all the tickets by WhatsApp to your attendees. So in order to do that, okay. Imagine that attendees, Abi, like he wanted to attend a live music festival. He go and register the ticket.
I believe by sending event registrations and tickets um, directly in Odoo, you can increase the number of visitors that turn
Yeah.
out to your event.
Even you can do a marketing automation to invite people on to attend your event like how we do for do with the mass mailing.
So I just registered for the event and I received not one but two messages.
Yeah,
Could
good.
you show me the configuration inside of the event which does the setup to send
Okay,
these two messages?
so here it is. So what I have done, which is say the moment any attendees get registered to the event, they get OXP ticket and the event remind like the location and reminder to the WhatsApp.
So as Mantavia mentioned, I received the location, the coordinates of the event, as well as the event ticket, which are
Yeah,
attached. And I received that within seconds. So communication is
super
instant.
fast. Yeah, super fast. True. Okay, so let's go further. Like bulk messaging. Imagine that we are coming with a super deals like Black Friday discount. So, and I would like to invite all my VIP customers to get benefit out of it. How we can do that? As I don't know like how to do it, so let's go to WhatsApp and create a new message for my Black Friday deal. Deal. Blah, blah. Okay, I just have a message. Save. And before you send any message to any contact, you need to get the template approval. So let's say
We, we should have another template like that. Maybe it's a
maybe
duplicate.
maybe okay. Deals for you, or maybe deals for VIP. So, oh wow, it just in a second it gets approved. Usually it takes 24 hours to get it approved.
You can create templates for multiple languages.
Yeah, yeah, there are a lot of things. We'll go into detail. Just wait. Okay, so let's say I already created that Black Friday message. Let me go to contact, search for go. Okay, only one. Right. Send message.
Or you
And
could do this for a list of
yeah,
users
we
as well.
can we can send thousands of messages just in one click.
Okay.
Send, and it's done. No, it takes time. Okay. Uh, Maybe I can try once again. See. Okay. Quick.
Ah,
I don't know what's the problem before then.
sometimes WhatsApp takes some
Yeah.
time to deliver the message.
You
As you
get
can see,
second one
we've
too.
got twice.
Yeah, you get second too.
But these marketing messages could be
Yeah.
intrusive in my life, and
Yeah.
I might want to opt out of these
Yeah,
messages.
definitely you can. You
Could
can.
I just type stop?
Oh, what I get? Hello, you try to reach me, and wow, it's failed because he opt out for the WhatsApp messages. Now I cannot send any more messages to this contact because he don't want to hear from me.
But what if I change my mind and I would like another quotation?
Yeah,
So I'm
definitely,
going to send something.
that's possible. Okay, perfect. So imagine the same contact which has opt out before. If you start conversing again, it means that he would like to hear from you, and now you can start discussing with them. Hello, yes, I will. I am going to send you now, and you can go and create the quotation and send it to the contact. Ah, okay, so you can have even emojis, and there are multiple formats of messages which works with WhatsApp conversation. Even you can send stickers and emojis and photo, video. Even you can send the video.
Could I try?
Yeah, maybe you can try. Yeah, yeah. And here it is. It's
There you are. The
okay.
picture of the audience in WhatsApp
Perfect.
in seconds.
Perfect. Okay. So what we have done so far is to send WhatsApp like a point of sale receipt by WhatsApp, having a full flow from like leads to payment by WhatsApp, like integrated like messaging and communication to create a customer engagement and discussing with them on their preferred channel, which is like WhatsApp mobile, and get sending a tickets like event tickets by WhatsApp, or location, share the live location to the event attendees, or even you can send the broadcasting of message to like hundreds and thousands of people at the same time. Or even you can do much more than this, like creating a chatbot with WhatsApp messaging system. So, what are the things that we have done? Like we have initiated we have initiated like customer communication by sending a WhatsApp receipt. Even they can send us reply by customer request or discussion. We can send a bulk message, or it is fully integrated with like event quotation, invoice, and payment, and shipping, and lot of other different applications. So what we have as a features, like we have a real-time chat and discussion with the contact on WhatsApp. Like we can have a dynamic placeholder on the template. We can integrate it with the marketing automation. Even we can have a chatbot with like preset answer, and we can send any types of media, either it's a document like map or contact or image or video, photo, anything, and emojis to express the expression to the messages.
Wow,
So
that's really amazing, Mantavia. So I know that a lot of our users have been requesting WhatsApp
yeah,
for a really long time, and we've
yeah.
finally built a full comprehensive integration into Odoo that is available for you in Odoo version 17. You can sign up right now. I guess one of the main questions that we will get will be, how do we get it immediately? Well, we will discuss that.
Yeah,
Before
for
that,
sure.
let's open up the questions to
Questions.
the floor. If there's any questions that anyone would like to ask, please feel free to scan the QR code and drop us a message. In the meantime, we've already got some messages, some questions. So I will just ask you the questions, Montovia. The first one from Mateus is, does an incoming message open a help desk ticket?
Uh, as of now, no, but yes, with automation we can. So with
Okay.
Studio we can create a document, like how we can create document by with incoming email.
Okay.
That's possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can do, for example, with lead, we are able to just hit /lead and we can
Exactly.
create a lead, but
Yeah.
we don't have something like that with help desk ticket.
Yeah.
We would need Studio to be able
Yeah.
to do that.
Or maybe we already have an application, so it's already integrated with the chatter. You can create a help desk tickets by live chat.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's already there. Yeah.
So it's very similar to the live
Yeah.
chat feature in which users are able to create to have a conversation with you with
Yeah.
live chat, but directly using their WhatsApp
Yeah.
mobile.
Yeah.
You can assign users to a particular channel,
Yeah.
to a particular WhatsApp telephone number or account, and that can be your help desk team, if I
Exactly.
understand correctly.
Exactly.
Okay, great. Do you need WhatsApp Business or normal?
Uh, yes. So in order to start with the WhatsApp integration, you need the Facebook developer account with a business contact number.
Okay. So you have to have a business account with,
Yes.
and you can have an unlimited number of numbers as long as you have the business accounts for that with Meta.
As far as I know, you can have like 5 business number on one developer account.
Okay.
So you can have like say 5 different channels. You see here, it's like Odoo Sell is one of the channel. Then we can have another channel like say Odoo like IN. So there could be multiple, like there can be a 5 channel you can create with one developer account.
Ah, so Odoo India is already using the WhatsApp
Yeah,
feature.
we are using since long time, and
Ah,
it's on production. It's on Odoo.com.
oh wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
So the next question from Anonymous is, who receives the WhatsApp message if there is multiple followers on the sales order?
Okay, that's a good question. So there is two different way that WhatsApp's integration is working. The first way is to like say the message is initiated from Odoo, or it can be like say the message can be initiated from the visitor, like WhatsApp user. Imagine that the WhatsApp message is initiated from Odoo. There is always a template. So let me show you what exactly the template is. Imagine that I would like to send a quotation by WhatsApp. So here is the template quotation. So you see that's a predefined message that I have configured, and also I have configured some of the variables like uh, you see I have placed placeholders like 1, 2, 3, 4, and for every placeholder I have to provide the values. So those are the values which is automatically computed when we send the message to WhatsApp number. So imagine that this quotation is sent by one of the salesperson. If someone replies to that just after that quotation, the person who has sent the message, he will get a pop-up in his Odoo account, right? So the last template, who has sent the last template, they will get notified to the user chat, user request.
Is there a default group of users that might get the so
Yes. So
assuming that a template wasn't sent
yeah.
and it
So
comes the
if there
first
is not a
message?
if the message is not initiated by the Odoo like template, if user has initiated the conversation, then it considered as a live chat request, and in order to serve the live chat request, you can have a group of people who can get notified on the on the on the user request, like user initiated message.
Okay.
So user initiated message is always considered as like live chat messages, like customer care number or something like that.
Okay. So if I can summarize that, for new incoming messages that come through, the default users that are specified on your WhatsApp business account will be notified. In the case where Odoo users have already sent and initiated a conversation with a customer, replies will go to the group of to the people that sent
That's
that
in the
initial
template.
template.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
And what does that mean that only one person would receive the message? Or is it in Discuss I could add
Yeah,
multiple users? What about
let's
for
go.
WhatsApp?
Let's go. So let's say all the conversation that you had with the WhatsApp, either it's initiated by customer or initiated by template, you can get a separate group in your Discuss application because it's fully integrated in Odoo. So you get all the conversation which happened during the through the WhatsApp. You go and you can add multiple people to follow the same discussion. Either it is sent by like initiated by visitor, or you initiated by template. So even imagine like as a salesperson, you send a quotation to your prospect and they start negotiating. You can add your manager, sales manager, to the same discuss channel like how we do with Odoo discuss channel, because at the end it's the same feature. It just we are receiving message from WhatsApp. That's the only difference.
Wow. So we have possibilities to decide exactly who will receive the messages,
Yeah,
um, based on the channel, the Discuss channel, as well as the default users on the WhatsApp account.
yeah.
Awesome. Okay, our next question from Artyom, I hope I'm saying that name correctly, is hi, is there a way to send messages to WhatsApp groups?
No, I didn't know because I didn't check.
Okay. So we have the bulk messaging feature,
Yeah.
which is sending one message to a bunch of users at the
Yes.
same time, but we don't have a
Yeah.
group feature that's built. I'm not sure if that's even possible with the WhatsApp API.
Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
I need to check.
Oh, that seems to be a popular request. We got that question a few times. Will WhatsApp messages consume some type of credits?
Yes. So for every message, depending on the country and number, you will get a charge. So of course, the developer account has to be activated with like lot of legal documents, and then you have to configure your payment mechanism, because for every conversation, WhatsApp charge you based on country and number. where you are sending the message. I think for Belgium it's 0.07 cent or something like that. So it's like point 0.7 0.07 euro or something like that. So I don't know exactly, but in India, for example, it's like 0.50 cent. So it's just like SMS.
Okay. So that's quite cost effective.
Yeah.
But from an IAP or in-app purchases, there is no charge to
No, no,
use the
no. It's
WhatsApp
not.
integration.
So
That's
okay. So the way we have implemented WhatsApp, it's not IAP in picture. It's directly your Odoo instance connected to developer, like WhatsApp server, and it's communicating directly. So there is no Odoo in between. So no IAP in between in order to send the message.
okay. And then after that, in depending on country, it's the conversations are charged on a 24-hour basis.
Yes.
So, and if I'm not mistaken, customer-initiated conversations will be free. So if a user
Uh,
sends an inbound
no, I think it's
communication,
both ways charge actually.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But and it is country dependent. Each country
Yeah.
has got its own rates. That is going to be a charge that's from Facebook or Meta,
Yeah.
and Odoo doesn't charge anything.
No, Odoo doesn't charge anything on that.
Okay. Again, we have the question about writing to groups, so we have to check on that one. How would you know if the customer does not have WhatsApp?
Uh, well, as of now, we are not aware. Like we didn't do anything for that. We just send a message, and you will get a notification in the system after sending message. Either it's a green or red. If red, it means that the message couldn't deliver, and most probably it's because of the number doesn't exist on WhatsApp server.
Okay. So we will probably get
Yeah.
an error message in
Yeah.
the list of
Yeah,
WhatsApp
exactly.
messages that have been sent, and you would
So
be
you
able
can go
to
and you
check.
can check here. So you can see the failure reason. Most probably, like the failure reason is because the number doesn't exist or it's not using the WhatsApp.
So
So you will get a reason here.
if I look at the second failure type, it seems to be the exact question, right? Unidentified error, which says
Yeah,
missing
maybe,
WhatsApp account for message.
maybe.
So it's possible that
Uh,
WhatsApp would
I know.
reply with a message, an error message to say that
Yeah,
they
but
were unable to deliver the message. And
prior
so
sending a
this is
message,
what
we
will
don't
happen.
have any system to identify or something.
Yeah. I guess you could, it's exactly like WhatsApp. I could try to send it on WhatsApp.
Yeah, it's
I'm
same.
not sure if it,
Yeah.
okay. So the same question was asked, and yes, indeed, we will show an error message on the list of messages that are displayed. Where is the communication between Odoo and WhatsApp stored?
We didn't store anywhere. It's only the chatter actually, because it's say being a business, you would like to be a customer centric. So whatever you send to your any of document or contact or anything, it automatically store on the same document in on chatter. Say for example, let's say we send the deals and that we send to contact, so it's automatically stored on the chatter.
Okay.
Yeah, and in between there is no any IAP or any server who holds the message. So whatever you send, it's in your instance, it's in your chatter, and directly goes to customer,
Okay, so if I
like
send
user. Yeah.
if I send a message from a sales order,
Yeah.
the conversation will be attached to the sales order.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
if I send a template from an invoice, that
Yeah. So
part
let's
of the
go.
conversation will
And
be
you
stored
see,
on an
so
invoice.
everywhere you see, we send the quotation by WhatsApp. You see it's sent and it says green. It means that the message is received by the user.
And could I view the entire conversation again? For
Yeah, it's the
example,
same. Yeah.
I see a new WhatsApp channel was created for this
Okay.
document.
Yeah. So imagine that I send some message to quotation. The moment customer like prospect replies, I can get a last channel created which is linked to the document, and I can go and check what was the discussion.
So if I click on that link, I will be able to
Yeah,
pop up the
you will be
entire.
able to see
So
the
you'll be able
entire
to see that
conversation
part of the
on that
conversation.
document.
Wow. What is the maximum kilobyte size to send?
I don't know about it because I haven't tried, but it's a standard. I believe if you cannot send something on your WhatsApp business account, you cannot send it from Odoo. So it's the same.
Okay, so it's the same
I
limit.
didn't check it
It's
actually.
the same limit that would apply on your default WhatsApp messaging.
Yeah.
That will apply to the Odoo messaging. As we're not aware if there is a limit, but
Yeah.
it would be pretty large. I'm
Yeah.
guessing maybe 4 or 10 megabytes or
Yeah.
something like that. Um, can you send automatic monthly invoices? We have a question from Edward.
Yes, we can. So we just need to do a template for follow up, invoice follow up,
Okay.
and with server action you can automate it.
Okay. Great.
So yeah. So even though we doesn't have something in standard, you can make it automation by server action and studio and server action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the other features of
Yeah.
Odoo, we have the ability to
Yeah.
automatically send. Well, in the example that we went through, the events, the ticket was sent automatically. So we
Yeah.
do have the ability to automatically send
Yeah.
messages. Okay, let's see what other questions are there. Is it possible to customize the name of the account the customer sees in WhatsApp?
Yes. That's called verified account. So you see here we did a Odoo sale because we want that account as an account name. You can put your company name as an account name and then it's done. But that's a process by Meta. That's something we have to follow in order to get that account because it takes like 3 to 5 days to get it verified and then you can have it.
Okay, so we don't have anything regarding the account
No, no,
name
no,
on Odoo
no,
side. We
no.
just have the credentials, the API key, etc.
Yeah, that's all.
But in terms of managing the account name, you can do that through your Meta
Yeah.
profile.
So here, like on Odoo, you just need to configure your WhatsApp account. It may possible, like say for example, you are having a multi-company architecture, like multi-company instance. You can have different numbers for different company. That
Okay.
you can have it.
You can have multiple numbers for different departments as well,
Yeah, even you
technically.
can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and each of those would be able to have a name that's configurable on the
Yeah.
WhatsApp
On the
side of.
WhatsApp side. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay. Um, are all the followers getting notified once a customer replies to a message?
Yes, because it's a standard feature of Odoo. Like all the followers, either it's an email, WhatsApp message, or anything. If something comes to
But
that,
is it the same followers that are available on the chatter of a
uh,
document, or is it
yes,
the followers of
channel,
the channel? Okay.
followers of the channel.
Okay. So everyone, whoever has been part of that conversation, will
Yeah,
be notified.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That answers the question. The next question that we have is, does it work with VoIP numbers, voice over IP?
Means I didn't get it.
Voice over IP, VoIP, VoIP, voice.
No, no, VoIP I know, but VoIP number means it's like landline number, I believe.
I, usually WhatsApp doesn't work
Yeah, with the
with
landline
landline VoIP
numbers.
numbers or any Cisco configurations of VoIP
Yes.
or anything like that. So it's usually with a mobile number, a
Yeah.
business that has a mobile number, and you create the account for the business with your mobile number.
Yeah.
And so it's not directly related to VoIP in any way.
Yeah.
The next question from Rob is also about integration on help desk, which I think we've answered
Yeah.
already.
So you can go say I think from here you get slash and you see help. Or maybe you just install the help desk module and then the chatter is already ready to create a help desk ticket from just like
Okay.
just with slash.
Okay. The next one, which I think we've covered, what is the cost of using this WhatsApp feature? From Odoo side, we have no cost to use the Odoo
Yeah.
feature. WhatsApp itself does charge you on a conversation-based basis. So I think it's based on a 24-hour conversation that you will be charged a few cents or less than a few cents. It depends on country to country.
Yeah, and even for online account, if to give you the experience to the online user, they will be able to send a couple of templates like quotation, point of sale receipt, or invoice or payment link and event tickets by WhatsApp, which is with a predefined configured templates that will be available soon on the online platform.
Um, the next question was again about costs. Does it cost anything extra?
No.
Which I think we've covered. Can you
Yeah.
send automatically? Another automatic send message. Can you send automatically monthly payment links? So I guess this will also be
Yeah,
with
same.
server actions,
With Studio and
automatic
Server
server
Action,
actions.
we can do it.
Okay. Can every user have their own WhatsApp number to send from?
So it's not it's a business account, and it's not an individual number like email address or something like that. So from address, it's always a business. It's always the name that you have configured, or maybe number if you have not verified the name actually. So you cannot ever. So it's not like a one-to-one conversation. It's integrated in Odoo. So it will remain only one when you send the outgoing
Okay, so
message.
it's not a personal number,
No.
it's the business phone number.
Yes.
However, we don't have a limitation in terms of the number of phone numbers that business phone numbers that you can add.
Yes.
So if WhatsApp or Meta allows you to add multiple phone numbers, you can go ahead and add them into your Odoo database, and you can link your templates to a specific account and
Yes.
restrict which communications are available from which phone number, and obviously replies to those messages will go to, so you could have as I mentioned earlier, a department
Yeah.
specific
So here you can
telephone number.
create multiple accounts and template link to account, and then whatever template you use, it goes to that number
Okay.
through that numbers
This one I expected. His question is, can you tell me more about the configuration?
of WhatsApp Meta account.
Well, I guess we don't have to discuss the Meta account, but
Yeah.
let's. So once you have a Meta account, how do I get? Assuming that I've got my Meta account that has been approved, I've got my business name set up. What is the process in terms of getting it
Okay.
working with Odoo?
It's just a few parameters that you have to copy from your Meta account once your WhatsApp is set up, like Meta account is set up. You just need a phone number, like phone number ID, business ID, and your app ID. We just need three details from your Meta account, and you are good to go with a token. So let go and let me show you. So WhatsApp. You just need phone number, account ID, token, app secret, and app ID that you can get it from again the settings from
We
here.
have a lot of documentation on
Yeah. So
odoo.com which describes this process.
yeah.
Well, once you have those keys, you copy it into Odoo and you create your account.
Yeah. Just five details and you are good to go.
So once that's configured, where do templates come from? Do I have to create templates
Yeah.
manually every time? Or?
Okay. So the moment you install WhatsApp and the other applications, like say for example point of sale. So with point of sale and WhatsApp application, you get a default template by in your Odoo, which is like say POS receipt. So either it is advisable to use the same template, just submit to WhatsApp to get it approved. So there is a mechanism called template approval. The moment you submit your template, if it is and once it is approved, then you can start sending a message on with that template. So here I have already created a few template which is standard default, like say OXP. Okay, it's a different account. OXP. And here are all the templates which is standard, which is comes from Odoo default module. I'll just push it to the WhatsApp and it's getting approved. But you can create a template either from here. Imagine that you already have some template. Maybe you are using some other WhatsApp system and now you would like to bring to Odoo.
Okay.
So even there is a way. All the template will be copied automatically. You just need to go to your account and say sync template. So what it does, it's two-way mechanism. Either you create template in Odoo and you can send it to WhatsApp, or all the template which is available in WhatsApp, you can get it in your Odoo account. So both way it will work. But imagine that the template what you are getting from your Facebook to Odoo account, You have to configure all the template one by one with like model fields and like few parameters in order to get a correct value when you send a message with that template.
Okay, so to summarize, you
Mm.
can create templates on your Meta account directly,
Yeah,
or you can create them inside of Odoo. We have the ability to add buttons, placeholders, links.
yeah.
We can add fields related to your sales order or any other model inside of Odoo. Once you create these, you can sync it with Meta. Once it's approved, you can then send
You
those
can start
templates.
sending a message.
So I guess that's the summary. Once you've got your Meta account, you create the account inside of Odoo. You then sync your templates, and
And that's, yeah,
that's it. You can
that's it.
start
Yeah,
sending,
start sending
start
the
communicating
message.
with your
Yeah.
customers. Would there be any way to use WhatsApp as the chatter for sales orders?
WhatsApp,
As the chatter for sales orders?
I think it is already what we did.
Yeah,
No?
I know. I'm not sure what he means
Yeah, but
by that, but as you could see, when we did a sales order or quotation, we could
yeah,
send it by WhatsApp, and you can
and
continue that conversation by
yeah,
WhatsApp. You then get a link inside of the chatter, which you can click on, and it will open up the pop-up for the entire discussion, which you can see
yeah.
and refer to. Okay, seems we've got a few more questions. Do we have time?
I think still we
We
have
still have a few
five,
minutes.
yeah, a few
Okay.
minutes.
The help desk integration is another question again. Um, I think we just went through this. How is it connected with WhatsApp? Do we need a WhatsApp API key?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Once you create your Facebook Meta account, you have the API key, which you will need to copy into your Odoo configuration. Will WhatsApp be implemented in the marketing automation app as the SMS business type? So we have SMS
Yeah,
in
we
the
can.
marketing
We can.
automation. Would we be able to do WhatsApp?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
We can.
Is that a default feature, or do we just use a server
As of
action?
now, with Studio and Server Action, but it can be a default feature.
Okay.
Maybe in
So
the
for now,
coming
it's
months. Yeah.
okay. We've got a lot of ChatGPT integration that has been available in Odoo 17. Do we have ChatGPT with our WhatsApp messages?
Uh, I don't understand where we need. It's only a chatter, I think, because other than that, it's only a template that you can send.
Yeah. Okay. So
So maybe if we have something like slash ChatGPT and then something, then it works.
okay. So for now, we don't have any automated responses with ChatGPT.
Yeah.
However, if you could have access to ChatGPT from the / on
Or maybe
the
I
web
don't understand
editor.
the question. Like, so maybe he's trying to ask like whatever response we get from WhatsApp, uh, like WhatsApp mobile,
Yeah.
we go to ChatGPT, get the answer, and send it to
Oh, yeah,
like that.
I guess you could do that, right? So if someone asks a question that you don't know the answer to, you just copy it into ChatGPT,
Yeah.
and hopefully ChatGPT will answer
Yeah.
your question for you. Copy it back, but we don't have any integration
Yeah,
out of the
as of
box.
now.
Okay. How much will it cost? I think we've covered that. What is the max size? We've covered that. Is it possible to send a demo video? Yes, we have the ability to send media of all types. So we have images, videos,
Yeah.
documents, attachments, emojis. So we can send videos as well, or links to YouTube. Can we send reminders for open builds?
Open. Yeah.
Builds.
Yeah. Again, it's a automation.
Uh-huh.
So Studio and schedule action.
Okay.
Server action.
Okay, so server
Yeah.
action. Okay.
Yeah.
And there's another feature on that I've seen inside of templates, which is a little button which
Yeah.
allows me to add a context action, if I'm not mistaken. Perhaps
Yes.
we can speak about that.
It's here. Let's go to.
I know you did it with a list of partners, so technically I
Yeah,
could
like
select a list of
view
invoices
invoice.
and
Yeah,
hit
view invoice.
send invoice.
Even we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we could do a bulk send with
Yeah.
a selected list of invoices. Okay. Is it necessary to create a WhatsApp account for every single user? No,
No,
we have
it's
one
only for
account.
business. Yeah.
We have
Only
one account for
like-
the business. Oh, multiple accounts for the business, but each user will not have their own account. The next one is about the marketing automation workflow.
Yeah. So as of now, let's say whenever you find that something is not available, we can do it easily with Studio and Server Action on every object or every screen. We can do that.
Will it work in all countries?
Yes,
This user is asking about Ghana specifically.
yes. If WhatsApp is not banned in your country, it will work.
Okay. Is there any central WhatsApp chat? Because I see in demo that every model has its own channel. Is there a centralized chat? So he says that the question is all parts of the chat are linked to the model that it was sent from. Is there
Yes.
one centralized view of the entire, all the conversations that we've ever had with a user?
Uh, no, I think
No.
no, no.
Okay.
But you can go to user. You can go to different documents. Say, for example, like say contact, like how we used to work. Like say with this contact, you have different documents linked. You go to document. Say, for example, sales and sale, and you can see all the discussion. But there is nothing to like the centralized view on the contact for all the communication.
Well, I guess it makes
It's
sense from an
yeah.
Odoo perspective. You don't want your accounting or your sales team
Or
to get access
maybe
to invoice information or
yeah, or
bills and
maybe you
stuff
can
like
say
that.
that the Odoo thumb rule, like chatter is only on the document itself.
Yeah.
So WhatsApp is one of just a channel. We just follow the same rule what we set in Odoo, like in terms of chatter.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
consider the access rights
Yes.
of the
Yeah.
document, and you are able to see the documents and the chatter, the conversations that were linked to your documents.
Yeah.
Are you planning to add support for Telegram and Viber like you did with WhatsApp?
I don't know as of now.
Their user bases are not as big as
Yeah.
the 2 billion, 2 to 4
Yeah.
billion users of WhatsApp, so not yet.
Yeah.
But we can never say never.
Yeah.
How do you start a conversation? Do customers send first messages? I think
It's both way.
we
It's
covered
both
that.
way. So either we initiated the discussion from Odoo, and when we have to initiate a discussion from Odoo, it's always a template. So we
Okay.
cannot send so from business you cannot send a direct message to any contact. It's always through template, and but yes, the user they can send a direct message to business because they can initiate the live chat discussion or like question or anything.
We have a lot more questions. We unfortunately only have 3 more minutes, so I'm going
Yeah.
to try to cover a few. Um, okay,
Yeah.
one last question.
Yeah.
I saw it opens a new discuss window on Odoo even if it's from the same customer. What triggers it?
What?
I saw it opens a new discuss window on Odoo even if it's from the same customer. What
Yeah.
triggers it?
So imagine that
Okay.
from Odoo we send the template. So the last template which is sent, customer reply on that, and just because of like the last message, it may possible like the last message which is sent by sales or like a CRM or like payment or invoice or anything. So the last message what we send. It is with that regards to that we receive a message. So every time we start a new conversation with the template.
Okay, guys, that's
Yeah.
all the time we have.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you for listening to us. We appreciate it.